What's up, guys? I'm back with another What Sold on eBay and weekly update video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Matt. I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and I do a video like this every week where I kind of just give you the weekly update and then show you what I sold on eBay. This week we had 21 eBay sales, which is not terrible, but not great either. We had one really nice sale, which, as always, we're going to save for the end. But when it comes to the news, I want to spend a little time talking about what's going on here on YouTube. First off, we just hit for 400 subscribers, which is awesome. So thank you guys for that. I can't believe it really that we hit 400 so quickly. I think in the last video we were around 350 or something. So we've done really well. Tons of likes and tons of comments. I love reading all the comments and talking to you guys. So thank you guys for all that. The schedule here for me, like how often I put out videos, that's going to change. Usually I put a video like this out on Mondays, but I think I'm going to move it to Tuesdays because it just fits better in my schedule. So it allows me to put a video like this out on Tuesday, and then like on Thursday I'll put out a video where I take you guys like to the thrift stores and stuff, which we've done a couple of videos like that already. So I think that's going to be like a Thursday or a Friday video. And then once things start warming up, and garage sales start up and estate sales and rummage sales, more of that stuff starts happening, you'll see a video with that kind of stuff too, where I'll take you guys, garage sailing with me or to rummage sales or estate sales. And that's going to be like a weekend video, like probably on a Sunday. So, hit garage sales Friday, Saturday, film footage, and then put a video out on Sunday. So that's kind of how the schedule is going to go here on the channel. And of course, I do shoot videos from time to time where I win storage units, so you'll see those kind of videos kind of mixed in as well. If you're from the last video, the last storage unit video I did is the most popular video on my channel. And if you're wondering when part 2 is coming out, it's going to be coming out on Thursday for sure. I have all the clips. I just need to put them together and make it a video. So that'll be out on Thursday. So again, thank you guys for all the love on that video. It's been absolutely killing it. So thank you for that. Other than that, I think that's about it with the news. Not really much else going on around here. Just been selling some stuff and doing some sourcing and had fun at the rummage sales. If you didn't catch the rummage sale video, that's the video before this one. It was a lot of fun. I got some pretty good deals. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into what actually sold on eBay this week. Like I said, we had 21 sales, which is pretty average, I guess. Had some decent sales. Had one really nice sale, which I'll save for the end. So here we go. Let's get into it. The first thing I sold was this Victory Revel. It's a model. I got this off of an auction, online auction site. I paid $6 for this. It was brand new in an open box, is how I described it. The model hadn't actually been put together yet. Still sealed in its bag and stuff. Like I said, paid $6, and I sold this for $49.95 plus free shipping. And as always, I'll try to tell you how much I paid for something, how long I had it, how much I sold it for, where I got it from, if it's something that I found or my wife found. I just try to give you as much information about the item that I can. But these model sets, if you can get them new, they sell pretty well. I've sold several in the past. But like I said, paid $6 for this, and we sold it for $49.95 plus free shipping. And it took a week to sell, maybe even less than that. So sold very quickly. All right, here's a lot of books that my wife found at a garage sale. I think she paid $10 for a huge box of books, and these books were in there. These are the International Collectors Library. It's a lot of 15 books. They were in pretty good condition. Not too bad. I took an offer on these. We've had these since, I would say, maybe September. So we've had them quite a while. Took an offer on these, $45 plus shipping. So like I said, I think she paid $10 for the whole box. So I got about $10 into these books. We sold them for $45 plus shipping. So not too bad. And they went media mail, so they were $13.37 to ship, and that's what the buyer paid for that. All right, this is the portion of the program where I show you that I sold Wii Sports several times in a row. Here's a copy of Wii Sports. This one sold for $12.95. I got this one for $2 at, it was either at that rummage sale. No, this one came from St. Vincent de Paul, this particular copy, but sold this one. And we sold this one for $13.95. So I sold one for $12.95. And it sold quickly. So I raised the price $1, and it didn't matter. They still bought this one too. So $13.95. Paid $2 for this at St. Vincent de Paul for this one. And then we sold this one. This one was from the rummage sale. Paid $2 for this, and it sold within a couple of days. All of these sell. Whenever I get Wii Sports, they sell very quickly and at $13.95. I think the next one I get, I'll try to do $14.95 and see what happens. But there's like that's what I'll do. Like things that I get several copies of. If it sells quick, I may bump the price up a little bit and see what happens. And then if it doesn't sell, then I realize, okay, I've obviously priced it too high. So then I bring it back down and it sells. So I think I'll do this again with this one. Maybe bump it up to $14.95 and see what happens. But pay $2, free shipping on these. So $13.95 free shipping. I think after it's all said and done, I make, I don't know, $8 or something. But they sell so quickly, I just can't stop buying them. Every time I buy one, I sell it immediately. So it's like finding $8 on the ground, so I might as well pick it up. All right, here's Wii Sports Resort. I paid $2 for this also, I think, from the rummage sale. This one sold pretty quickly. This one did not have a manual, so it went for $11.95 free shipping, so it went for a little less. But I guess if they had the manual, maybe you can get probably around the same $13.95, $14.95, something like that. All right, here is a Pushmatic 40 amp double pole circuit breaker. This came out of that storage unit that I bought about a week ago now. I put out a video for this storage unit, and I showed these in the video. So that unit I paid $220 for, and this one came out of. We've got a couple of sales from the stuff that came out of that unit. So if you watch that video and you're wondering, wonder what happened to that stuff that he had in that unit, this was one of the items that was in that unit. We sold it for $40.45 plus free shipping. And the person who bought this lives pretty close to me, so I think the shipping ended up being like $3.50 or something, pretty cheap. But anyway, it came out of that storage unit that I paid $220 for. So we're getting our money back on that one, which is good. All right, here's a Sony Walkman. This one was kind of cool. Had like a little hand strap for running or something, but pretty nice Sony Walkman. Paid $1 for this at St. Vincent de Paul. Took quite a while to sell this one. I maybe had this one for 2 months now, which is a pretty long time for these, but I don't know. I thought this was the coolest one of all the ones I've found so far, but it's taken the longest to sell, so it may not be a very popular model. But anyway, paid $1 for this, and we sold it for $21.55 plus shipping, so not too bad. All right, here is a Cesar Geronimo bobblehead that I got for, what did I pay for this guy? $1.50. I think I got 4 bobbleheads for like $5 or something, so like $1.25 for this guy. Had this guy a while, since the summer I bought these bobbleheads at a garage sale. But he sold finally for $34.15 plus shipping, so pretty good return on this one. I had a couple of these. This is like the old school Reds guys, the Hall of Fame edition. So I've had a couple of these. I think I had Ken Griffey and this guy and somebody else, but pretty good return. Like I said, paid $1.25 for this. Took a while to sell, but sold for a really good price, $34.15 plus shipping. So not too bad. All right, here's a Texas Instruments TI-84 Plus. Got this from Goodwill this week. I think it was last week. Yeah, last week, Goodwill, I found 2 TI-84 Pluses there. One for $6 with a dust cover, and one for $5 with no dust cover. This one did not have a dust cover. This one sold within a day for $49.95 plus free shipping. So pretty good. Like I said, I paid $5 for this. The other one I paid $6 for and sold it for like $65 or $70 or something pretty quickly. So anyway, TI-84, not really much else to say other than I was very surprised to find 2 TI-84 Pluses at Goodwill for a decent price. So very, very surprised. All right, here's the Cards Against Humanity. This is the packs that I showed in the last video. I showed a few things that I picked up thrifting. This was one of those things. I paid $1.50 total for this, so 75 cents a pack. And we sold them for $22.95 plus free shipping, and they went first class. So pretty nice return. And they sold pretty quickly within a week. I showed these on the last video. So, all right, here's some Dr. Scholl's corn removers. These are expired from 2017. I actually got these in a mystery box unboxing that I did of several videos ago now, I guess. But there was a bunch of these packs of Dr. Scholl's corn removers. Had these for a couple of months now. One finally sold, so $5.95 plus free shipping. I don't know what I made on these. I think my wife told me I made it like $1.50 or something. So it's whatever. Like I said, it came in a huge mystery box of stuff. So it's either throw this stuff away or just sell it on eBay for $1.50 and make $1.50. So I decided to do that. But we have 5 more of these, and we finally sold one, so I was happy. All right, here is a book from that storage unit, from that $220 storage unit. In that storage unit, there was the things of value was like there was a bunch of electrical stuff, and then there was like box after box after box of books. There's a couple hundred, 300 books in there, I would say. A lot of them were cookbooks and stuff, but there was the occasional just random book like this Star Wars Republic Commando book. Um, so I think I posted this book and it was sold within like 4 or 5 days. So we got $35.95 plus shipping for this one. So again, another thing from that $220 storage unit that's sold. So again, we're making our money back on that one, so that's good. But this one sold pretty quickly, which surprised me. All right, here's a Nyko Perfect Shot gun. If you see these out, you can these sell pretty well. I think I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. I had it for a while, but I think I just had it overpriced for a long time. But it finally sold for $13.45 plus free shipping, and they go first class. So again, it's like selling a Wii Sports or something. It's just something that just is going to sell. You're not going to make a ton of money, but it will just sell very quickly if you price it right, I guess. But like I said, paid $1 for this. Had it for a couple of months. All right, here's a remote that I showed in the last video. At the beginning of the video, I showed some things that I picked up while I was outsourcing. This was that remote that I showed. This is just a Sony remote. Paid $1 for this at St. Vincent de Paul, and it sold for $22.45 plus free shipping, and it took less than a week to sell. So pretty good return on that remote there. Not a bad sale. All right, here is Mario Kart Wii. I showed this in the thrifting video that I put out either last time or the time before that. Got this from Goodwill for $5, and we sold it for $22.45 plus free shipping. So made about, I don't know, $15 off this or something after it was all said and done. So not too bad. These, again, something that sells within a couple of days, really. From you list this game and 2-3 days later it'll sell. So it's quick and easy. All right, here's a pair of Sony bookshelf speakers that I've had for probably, I would say, 5 months now. So it's been quite a while. I paid $3 for the pair. I'm pretty sure I got these from St. Vincent de Paul, but they were really nice speakers, little Sony bookshelf speakers, in good condition. They weren't all scratched up. They sounded pretty good, so not too bad. Like I said, paid $3, and they sold for $22.45 plus shipping on this one. So not a bad return, but I had them for a while, and I'm glad they're gone because they took up quite a bit of space on the shelf. All right, here's a Lego Harry Potter minifigure. Don't have many of these left, maybe 3 or 4, I think. So not many, but this is Hagrid. He's got the little bow and the key. Got this out of that huge bin of Legos for $10, and I'm working on my wife is finally getting, she's been putting all the Harry Potter sets together. I think she's getting pretty close to the end, and we're going to make a huge lot and probably put it in an auction or something, but should be pretty fun to see how that goes. But this was just one of the minifigures that was thrown in that bin of Legos I paid $10 for. I think we've been saying I have like a penny into these things because I had so much stuff. But this one sold for $11.65 plus free shipping. So I've made a killing on those Legos, as you guys know. All right, here's a Walking Dead If Daryl Dies, We Riot mug. This was a pretty cool mug. It's a little crossbow. It's got a crossbow mug. Paid $2 for this at St. Vincent de Paul. Had it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And it sold for $17.95 plus shipping on that one. So pretty cool little Walking Dead mug. All right, here's finally the last of the eye wash. Got these from Office Max of all places, and I paid $1.50 for the pair of these. And we sold it for $5.95 plus shipping. So finally, that retail arbitrage experiment is over. I had 10 of these at one point. I sold through all of them finally after like 3 or 4 months. I think I ended up profiting like, I don't know, $2-3 off each one of these sets. So I don't know, just glad that they're gone, and now I have that shelf space open again. But just like that, we are at the end of the sales. We have one sale left here, the best sale of the week, and this was a pretty decent one. So here goes. All right, here is a Pushmatic 20 amp double pole circuit breaker, just like the 40 amp one earlier. This is the 20 amp. I had 5 of these, and the guy bought all 5, so it was pretty awesome. One guy bought all 5, so I was able to do, obviously, just ship them all to one place. I think the shipping ended up costing $7 because he lives pretty close to where I live. But he bought all 5, and I think the total was $157 and some change. So 157 bucks. These all came out of that $220 storage unit. So we have officially made our money back with the selling of the book, the other amp, and then these amps. Um, we made our money back, and I think there was like, what the cost of gas would be. So we've broken even on that, and we have tons of stuff still list from that unit. So we're gonna make a pretty good profit on that unit. It's been a lot of fun. So been a lot of work, but that was a really nice sale to get when I got that. I think I was asleep and I got this sale. I was like, man, that's awesome. But like I said, the guy bought all five. 157 bucks is what he paid. So he got a pretty good deal on these old double pole amps. These were still new in there, so pretty solid sale. But just like that, we are at the end of the video. Again, I want to thank you guys for checking it out, for all the love, all the support, the comments, the likes. I really appreciate it. Like I said, just hit over 400 subscribers, so it's pretty awesome. Well on our way to 1,000. So I think I'm going to think of something I never really thought about. What are you going to do when you hit 1,000 subscribers? I know a lot of people do some sort of something special for 1,000 and 10,000 and things like that. So we are, we're getting up there. Someday we're going to hit 1,000 hopefully. And I want to do something, maybe a live video or I don't know, something special for 1,000. But anyway, that's it this week for what's sold on eBay. So I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, and I will see you in the next one.